Okay, it's 6:01 p.m., April 23rd, and we'll go ahead and call the Umatilla Library Advisory Committee meeting to order. Roll call, Veronica Gutierrez.
Here.
Judy Simmons.
Here.
Isaiah Gonzalez. Susie Hansen.
Here.
And then I'm present, Melina Inky. We'll move on to section 3. Does anyone approve the agenda? I'll second it. All in favor of approving the agenda? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Section 4, public comment. Public comment is an opportunity for citizens to express opinions, raise issues, and provide information to the Library Advisory Committee. If you wish to speak, please provide the requested information on the sign-up sheet, being sure to note the topic on which you will speak. When called, begin by stating your name and address. You will have 5 minutes to speak unless otherwise instructed. Do we have anyone signed up for public comment?
We do not.
All right, go ahead and move on to new business, section 5. Does anyone move to approve the previous minutes?
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes from January 20th, 2026.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to discussion items. The semi-annual report.
Yes, so I gave this report to council. So I did want to go through some highlights. I won't go through everything. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So if you look at, maybe it'll be easier if I scroll through here. Our graph for programs in attendance. Here it is. So I just put some information here for the 2024 attendance around the same time. We did have a bit more programs and attendance, as you can see. I also wanted to share some information about our summer reading program from last year as well. We closed off summer reading with a total of 36 total programs for all ages. We also had our end of summer reading party with prize raffles, face painting, carnival games, and family fun. Our grand prizes were donated by Walmart DC, so I did want to give them a shout out for providing those donations. In September, we hosted our annual Dino Day program in collaboration with Parks and Rec. We had a total of 2 sessions with 92 participants, so it was very well attended. This year, we hope to host it during the summer school program, so we get some of those kids in as well. So we have that planned out already with Stephanie Williams, so we're excited to host them. Moving down to foot traffic. If you can tell by the numbers there, summer and fall are our busiest months of the year. I attribute that to summer reading, of course, and break from school. We also included circulation counts there for you. If you have any questions, just let me know. One of our staff members created Library Warped or Wrapped. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Spotify where they compile a list of like your favorite songs and artists. So she did something similar, but with our most checked out items. So I think this is pretty cool. It's fun to see what patrons are into, and it also helps with their collection development, helps us plan for items to get in the future. We also had our teen intern. We interviewed over 12 teens for this program and ultimately chose Alexia Martinez. As part of this internship, the team must create a connected learning project where, apart from doing like the basic library duties, she creates a program, service, or event for the community. The ages depend on who they want to target. So she decided to do a family fun one. She did a summer ween where she featured costumes and crafts during summer. They also watched a spooky movie and did some face painting. We're going to be opening this back up again in June. So we're really looking forward to see what the next teen is going to do for the library. Library news, I think we talked a bit about our book clubs. We have a few of them on the Fable app, and all the information for signing up for those and other events are on our website. I lastly just wanted to send a shout out to our library staff because I was on maternity leave for most of this report year. So I just wanted to send out a shout out to them. It wouldn't have been possible without them. So thank you to them. That was it for my report.
Great, thank you. Okay, we can move on to 6.2, the upcoming events.
So we did have a few that have already passed, but I wanted to highlight a few of them. We're wrapping up our DIY STEM program in collaboration with Umatilla County 4-H. That happened this month on Thursdays at 4 p.m. They provided everything. They've been really amazing. Today they did engineering where they built structures with marshmallows and toothpicks. And then next Thursday, they're going to be doing the Fibonacci sequence. Again, that's at 4 p.m. if anybody's interested. It's a lot of fun.
Very cool.
We also have some new launch pads. No library card is required. You just ask for it at the front desk. Basically, they're just tablets that have educational games on there that they're good for kids, for teens, and for adults as well. So there's some that are called brain games for adults that help with memory and things like that. We also have bike locks available. Also, you don't need a library card for this. You just ask for that at the front desk. There were some issues in the past where they would take scooters and they were returned, but we want to make sure to keep that safe. So we did get those. In May, we are also starting our book club in collaboration with One Book, One Coast. Basically, it's a giant book club with 130, I believe, other libraries in California, Washington, and Oregon. We all read the same book during the month. And then at the end, May 31st, there's going to be a live author talk at the Los Angeles Public Library where George Takei is going to talk, give an author talk about his book, but we'll be able to join live on Zoom. So we'll be showing that here at the library. If you're interested, I believe that's going to start at 1:45. I did want to update on Storywalk. We do have new Storywalk up. We're going with the new company called Syncretic Press. So they have bilingual books. So all the books moving forward are all going to be bilingual. And they sent books to us every few months to make sure, it keeps us on our toes, make sure that we're updating that on time. I believe those are all the events I wanted to highlight. Yes. Any questions for me?
How does Storywalk work?
So it starts at Hash Park and ends McNary Market. I don't know what that park is called, Kiwanis. So you start at Hash Park and there's just 20 displays where you go, you walk and you read along to the walking path. So yeah, and at the end, there's a QR code where you can sign up to receive the book of the month for free. Sometimes we do other giveaways too, like toys during summer reading, usually when we have those. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
I was asking because my neighbor invited me, but I was out of town. But like my
my neighbor from across the street, she's 9, and she asked me like, "Do you want to go to Story Walk with me?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is, but yeah." But I was like, when I get back, so I was just like, "What is it?" That sounds so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. That looks like everyone. Does anyone move to adjourn?
I'll make the motion for us to adjourn the meeting.
Okay, I'll second it. All in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for coming out.
Thanks.